In the world of professional golf, where tradition often reigns supreme, a young Norwegian sensation emerged, challenging the status quo and redefining what it means to be a global golf star. This is the story of Viktor Hovland, a prodigious talent who rose from the fjords of Norway to become one of the most exciting players on the PGA Tour. Born on September 18, 1997 in Oslo, Norway, Viktor Hovland's journey to golfing stardom was anything but conventional. Norway, a country known more for its winter sports prowess than its golf courses, seemed an unlikely breeding ground for a future PGA Tour champion. Yet, it was in this Nordic nation that Hovland's passion for golf was ignited, setting him on a path that would take him across the Atlantic and into the annals of golfing history. Hovland's introduction to golf came at the tender age of 11, relatively late compared to many of his future competitors who had clubs in their hands almost as soon as they could walk. But what he lacked in early exposure, he more than made up for with an insatiable appetite for improvement and an analytical mind that would become his trademark. Growing up in Oslo, Hovland faced unique challenges. The short golf season, limited by long, harsh winters, meant that he had to make the most of every opportunity to practice. It was during these formative years that Hovland developed the mental toughness and work ethic that would serve him well in his future career. He spent countless hours at the Throwback Golf Club, honing his skills and dreaming of competing on the world stage. As Hovland's talent blossomed, it became clear that to truly test himself against the best, he would need to look beyond Norway's borders. The United States, with its rich golfing tradition and highly competitive collegiate system, beckoned. In 2016, Hovland made the bold decision to accept a golf scholarship at Oklahoma State University, a powerhouse in collegiate golf. The transition from Oslo to Stillwater, Oklahoma was not just a geographical shift, but a cultural one as well. Hovland found himself immersed in a new world, where golf was not just a pastime but a way of life. The facilities, the competition, and the expectations were on a different level entirely. But rather than being overwhelmed, Hovland thrived in this new environment. At Oklahoma State, Hovland's game flourished under the tutelage of renowned coach Alan Bratton. His unique combination of power, precision, and an unflappable demeanor quickly caught the attention of both his teammates and opponents. It was during his college years that Hovland began to make waves in amateur golf, culminating in his victory at the 2018 US Amateur Championship at Pebble Beach. This triumph at Pebble Beach was more than just another amateur title. It was a statement of intent. Hovland became the first Norwegian to win the prestigious championship, etching his name alongside golfing legends like Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, and Phil Mickelson. The victory also earned him invitations to the 2019 Masters Tournament, US Open, and the Open Championship, providing a tantalizing glimpse into the world of professional golf that awaited him. Hovland's performance in these major championships as an amateur was nothing short of remarkable. He finished as the low amateur at both of the Masters and the US Open, setting a US Open amateur scoring record in the process. These performances not only showcased his skill, but also his ability to compete at the highest level, unfazed by the pressure and prestige of golf's grandest stages. In June 2019, with an impressive amateur career behind him, Hovland made the decision to turn professional. The timing couldn't have been better, as his recent performances had created a buzz in the golfing world. Sponsors were eager to align themselves with this fresh-faced, charismatic young talent who seemed poised for stardom. Hovland's transition to professional golf was seamless. In just his fourth start as a pro, he secured his PGA Tour card for the 2019-2020 season through the Korn Ferry Tour Finals. This rapid ascent was a testament to his talent, work ethic, and the solid foundation he'd built during his amateur career. The 2019-2020 PGA Tour season saw Hovland announce himself as a force to be reckoned with. In February 2020, he claimed his first PGA Tour victory at the Puerto Rico Open, becoming the first Norwegian to win on the tour. This historic win was characterized by Hovland's signature calm under pressure, as he birdied the final hole to clinch the title. But Hovland was far from content with just one victory. Just months later, in December 2020, he added a second PGA Tour title at the Mayakoba Golf Classic. This win was particularly sweet, as it came against a stronger field and further solidified his status as one of the tour's rising stars. What set Hovland apart from his peers was not just his victories, but the manner in which he achieved them. His analytical approach to the game, combined with a swing that was both powerful and efficient, made him a model of consistency. Hovland's ability to dissect a golf course, identifying the optimal strategy for each hole, became his calling card. Off the course, Hovland's personality endeared him to fans and fellow players alike. His dry sense of humor, self-deprecating wit, and genuine love for the game shone through in interviews and interactions. He quickly became known for his refreshing honesty and lack of pretense, a breath of fresh air in a sport often criticized for its stuffiness. As Hovland's star continued to rise, so too did the expectations. The golfing world began to speculate about when, not if, he would claim his first major championship. The pressure to perform on the biggest stages intensified, but Hovland seemed to thrive under the spotlight. The 2021 season saw Hovland take his game to new heights. He added a third PGA Tour victory at the BMW International Open in Germany. This win was particularly poignant, coming on European soil and reinforcing his status as a golfing icon in his home continent. But it was Hovland's performances in the major championships that truly captured the imagination. Consistently in contention, he displayed a level of poise and skill that belied his young age. While a major victory remained elusive, it seemed only a matter of time before he would break through. Hovland's impact extended beyond his individual achievements. He became a symbol of golf's globalizing influence, inspiring a new generation of players in Norway and throughout Scandinavia. Golf participation rates in Norway saw a significant uptick, with young players dreaming of emulating Hovland's success. The golfing establishment, too, began to take notice of the Hovland effect. His success challenged the traditional pathways to professional golf, demonstrating that talent could emerge from unexpected places. Golf federations around the world started to reevaluate their development programs, seeking to uncover hidden gems in non-traditional golfing nations. As Hovland's career progressed, he faced the challenges that come with sustained success. The target on his back grew larger with each victory, and competitors studied his game, looking for weaknesses to exploit. But Hovland's dedication to continuous improvement kept him one step ahead. His work ethic became legendary on tour. Stories circulated of Hovland spending hours on the practice range, fine-tuning every aspect of his game. He embraced technology, using data analytics to identify areas for improvement and optimize his performance. This blend of old-school work ethic and modern methodology set a new standard for professional preparation. Hovland's influence extended to golf course architecture as well. His strategic approach to the game and his ability to dissect courses caught the attention of renowned designers. He began to be consulted on course designs, offering insights that would challenge the world's best players while remaining enjoyable for amateurs. As the 2022 season approached, the golfing world held its breath in anticipation. Hovland had established himself as the consistent threat in every tournament he entered. But the question remained, could he take the final step and claim one of golf's major championships? The answer came in a dramatic fashion at the 2022 US Open. On a brutally difficult course that tested every aspect of a golfer's game, Hovland rose to the occasion. Over 4 grueling rounds, he showcased the full repertoire of his skills: powerful driving, precise iron play, a deft short game, and nerves of steel on the greens. As he stood on the 18th tee on Sunday, Hovland held a one-shot lead. The weight of expectation, both from his homeland and the golfing world at large, rested on his shoulders. But true to form, Hovland remained calm and focused. With millions watching around the globe, he striped his drive down the middle of the fairway, hit his approach to 15 feet, and calmly rolled in the birdie putt to secure his first major championship. The victory was more than just a personal triumph for Hovland. It was a watershed moment for Norwegian and Scandinavian golf. The image of Hovland hoisting the US Open trophy, Norwegian flag draped over his shoulders, became instantly iconic. Back in Oslo, thousands gathered to watch on big screens, erupting in celebration as their homegrown hero achieved golfing immortality. In the aftermath of his major victory, Hovland's life changed dramatically. He was no longer just a promising young player. He was now mentioned in the same breath as the game's elite. Endorsement deals flooded in, and his schedule became increasingly demanding as everyone wanted a piece of the new champion. But through it all, Hovland remained grounded. He spoke often of his roots in Norway, crediting the unique challenges he faced growing up for shaping him into the player and person he had become. He used his newfound platform to advocate for growing the game in non-traditional markets, understanding the transformative power of golf in young lives. As Hovland's career continued to flourish, he faced new challenges. The target on his back grew even larger, and every tournament became a test of his ability to handle the pressure of being one of the game's top players. But time and time again, Hovland proved equal to the task, adding more victories to his resume and contending regularly in major championships. His rivalry with other young stars of the game, players like Colin Morikawa, Matthew Wolff and Scotty Scheffler, became one of golf's most compelling narratives. These players, all products of the collegiate golf system, pushed each other to new heights, ushering in an exciting new era for the sport. Off the course, Hovland's influence continued to grow. He became a vocal advocate for environmental issues, using his platform to promote sustainability in golf. His efforts to make courses more environmentally friendly and reduce the sport's carbon footprint earned him praise from both within and outside the golfing community. As the years passed, Hovland's legacy in the game became increasingly secure. Multiple major championships, a long stint as world number one, and a reputation as one of the most consistent and analytical players in history cemented his place among golf's all-time greats. But perhaps Hovland's greatest legacy was the impact he had on the globalization of golf. The sight of a player from Norway, a country with no real golfing pedigree, rising to the pinnacle of the sport inspired countless young players around the world. Golf's landscape began to change, with new talent emerging from previously untapped markets. Looking back on Viktor Hovland's journey from the fjords of Norway to the pinnacle of professional golf, it's a story that embodies the very essence of sports: the power to dream, the will to persevere, and the ability to inspire. Hovland's career serves as a testament to the idea that in golf, as in life, it's not where you start that matters, but how far you're willing to go to chase your dreams. In the annals of golf history, Viktor Hovland's name will be remembered, not just for the tournaments he won or the records he broke, but for the barriers he shattered and the paths he blazed. From Oslo to Oklahoma, from amateur prodigy to major champion, Hovland's journey reshaped the golfing world's understanding of where greatness can emerge. As we reflect on the career of Viktor Hovland, we're reminded of the unpredictable nature of sports and the power of individual determination. In a game steeped in tradition, Hovland wrote a new chapter, proving that with talent, hard work, and an unyielding spirit, anyone from anywhere can rise to the top. His story is not just one of personal triumph, but a beacon of possibility for aspiring golfers around the world. A reminder that the next great champion might come from the most unexpected of places.